Introduction. Becoming still beneath the stars. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in and let it out gently. Feel the air move in and out of your lungs like the quiet rhythm of the ocean. This moment is yours, a space between thoughts, a pause in the day. Now imagine the world softening around you. The sounds of your room grow distant. The weight of your body settles into the bed or chair beneath you. You are safe. You are still. Above you, picture the night sky, a vast ocean of stars, scattered like sparks across the deep velvet of space, each one a sun, burning with quiet intensity, thousands or millions of light years away. You are about to travel among them, not with rockets or engines, but with thought, the gentle vehicle of imagination. As we begin, remember, there is nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to do. The universe is vast, but tonight, it moves at your pace. Let your breathing guide you, slow, steady, calm. Take another breath in. Hold it softly for a moment. Then let it go. The story of the universe is the story of everything, of atoms and stars, of time and gravity, of life and of you. But it is not a story to be rushed. It unfolds like the soft glow of dawn, illuminating one horizon after another. If you look up at the sky on a clear night, you might see only a few hundred stars, but beyond them are billions more, too distant for the eye to see. The light from some began its journey before humans even existed. That light has traveled across time and space, through cosmic dust and galaxies, to reach you in this very moment. And here, you are a being of stardust, breathing in rhythm with a universe that is still expanding, still changing, still discovering itself. Let yourself feel that connection. The atoms in your hands, your lungs, your heart, they were once inside ancient stars. When those stars grew old and died, they released their elements into space. Over billions of years, those elements came together again into planets, into oceans, into life. So when you breathe, when you think, when you simply exist, you are part of something timeless. The universe is not separate from you. It lives within you. Take another slow breath. Imagine yourself floating gently upward, rising through the quiet air above your home, your town, your world. Below you, the lights of cities glow like constellations on the ground. Above you, the stars begin to shimmer brighter. You are lifting away from the noise of the day, away from worries and thoughts, rising into the cool stillness of space. Here, there is no rush, no sound, just the faint hum of the cosmos and the steady rhythm of your breathing. As you drift, you might feel the soft tug of gravity easing away. The body becomes light, the mind open. You are surrounded by peace, infinite and calm. In this silence, you are free to wonder, free to listen, free to rest. And so, our journey begins not as explorers chasing distant worlds, but as dreamers floating quietly among them. We'll travel outward, from the blue marble of Earth to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. Along the way, you'll hear the true story of the universe, how it began, how it grows, and how it connects to the smallest moments of your life. Each breath will take you deeper into stillness. Each star, a reminder of how beautiful and vast existence can be. Now, let your eyes stay closed. Let your body rest. And when you're ready, drift with me gently as we begin our journey into the quiet of space. The quiet of space. Leaving home. Take another slow breath. Feel the air entering your lungs and gently leaving again. You're floating now, light, peaceful, untethered. Below you, the earth turns in silence. From here, you can see it all at once, the swirling blues of ocean, the soft whites of cloud, the deep browns and greens of continents. A living planet spinning slowly in the sunlight. Our home. So small in the vastness of space, yet so full of life and movement. Every breath of wind, every drop of rain, every heartbeat that's ever existed, all happening beneath those thin layers of air. Look closely. The atmosphere around Earth is delicate, a fragile shell of gases just a few hundred kilometers thick. If Earth were the size of a classroom globe, the breathable air would be thinner than a single coat of varnish upon its surface. That slender layer protects all life below from the cold and radiation of space. It holds warmth, carries water, and gives us the sky. Take a deep breath and feel gratitude for that invisible shield, the air that cradles our existence. As you drift higher, you pass through that boundary. The blue fades into black. The stars sharpen. And for the first time, you experience what astronauts often describe, the overview effect. It's a quiet realization that all of human history, all our stories and conflicts and dreams unfold on one small, glowing sphere. From this distance, there are no borders, no lines dividing nations, only the fragile unity of a single world suspended in darkness. Let that thought ease your mind. Let it dissolve any lingering tension. You are part of something whole, something complete. The silence up here is profound. Space itself makes no sound because there is no air to carry it. Yet, in that silence, there's a kind of peace, a sense of timeless calm that has existed since the universe began. Take a slow breath. Feel your body relax as if floating weightless beside the planet. Earth orbits the sun at about 30 kilometers every second, fast enough to circle the planet in minutes if you could see its motion from afar. And yet, from here, it feels completely still. That's one of the mysteries of space, incredible speed, wrapped in the illusion of calm. Below, the terminator line, the border between day and night, slides gently across the surface. On one side, sunlight spills across oceans and mountains. On the other, cities twinkle in the dark, their lights forming delicate webs of gold. In this moment, you can watch the planet breathe, exhaling day, inhaling night. Every sunrise, every sunset is part of that great rhythm. Each rotation of Earth carries you gently forward through time. Take a moment to match your breathing to that rhythm, slow, circular, unending. In and out. Day and night. Light and dark. From this quiet vantage point, it's easy to see how small our world really is. The moon orbits some 384,000 kilometers away, only a few steps in cosmic terms. Beyond that, space stretches out like an endless sea. Between stars, the distances are almost beyond comprehension. If you could travel at the speed of light nearly 300,000 kilometers each second, it would still take over 4 years to reach even the nearest star. And yet, the space between worlds is not empty. It's filled with a soft whisper of particles, magnetic fields, and invisible radiation. In every direction, the universe hums quietly with energy, a background glow left over from the dawn of time. As you drift farther from Earth, imagine that hum as a gentle vibration beneath your awareness, steady, calm, eternal. It's the same cosmic hum that has always been since the first light of the universe began to shine. Let your body feel lighter still. You are floating freely now, surrounded by the deep black of space and the shimmering curve of Earth below. There's no up or down here, only stillness. Think of how extraordinary it is that life emerged on that blue world, a place balanced between chaos and order, warmth and cold, sunlight and shadow. Every atom in your body, every heartbeat, is tied to the fate of that little world below. And yet, you are also part of something far greater. The same forces that shaped mountains and carved rivers also shape the galaxies. The same physics that pulls your body gently toward Earth also bends the fabric of space-time itself. The universe is not distant or separate. It flows through everything, through you, through the Earth, through the stars. Take another slow breath. Imagine the entire planet beneath you, breathing with you, oceans rising and falling, air currents circling, clouds drifting like thoughts in a dreaming mind. Now, look outward. The stars are scattered in every direction, silent, steady, eternal. Some are close enough that their light takes only years to reach you. Others are so distant that the light began its journey before the sun was even born. Each star a sun, each sun with its own world, some barren, some icy, some perhaps with oceans and skies like our own. It's humbling and peaceful to realize how many possibilities exist out there, how many ways the universe has found to express itself. You are drifting now among those possibilities, not rushing, not seeking, just floating calmly, curiously, content to observe. There is no destination, only motion and stillness, existing together. If a thought arises, let it drift away, like a small satellite passing through orbit. There's no need to chase it. The stars will wait for you. In this vast silence, time feels slower. Every moment stretches like a thread across eternity. It's easy to imagine that you could stay here forever, simply breathing, simply being. But the journey continues. Ahead lies the bright, powerful heart of our solar system, the Sun. A star that has burned for over 4.5 billion years, turning hydrogen into light, feeding the warmth that sustains every living thing on Earth. In a moment, we'll drift closer to it, exploring the family of worlds that circle its glow. Each planet tells a story of formation, of change, of the endless dance between matter and energy. But for now, remain still. Let your breathing soften. Feel your body floating freely in space, surrounded by peace, touched by ancient starlight. Take one last look at Earth, the only home we've ever known. The blue sphere glows gently in the darkness, cradling all of life within its arms of air and sea. It turns endlessly, gracefully beneath you. You are part of it, and yet you are also part of the cosmos beyond it. Let that truth rest gently in your mind as we drift onward, calm, unhurried, into the light of the sun. The solar family circling the sun. You drift slowly now, leaving the gentle orbit of Earth behind. The blue planet fades into the distance, a small sphere wrapped in light. Ahead, the sun shines not as a harsh glare, but as a soft golden presence that fills the darkness with warmth. Take a deep, quiet breath. Feel that warmth in your chest. The same energy that lights the sun also fuels every heartbeat you've ever had. Every atom of your body has, in one form or another, been touched by sunlight. The sun is a star, an ordinary one by cosmic standards, yet extraordinary to us. It lies at the center of our solar system, a sphere of plasma more than 100 times wider than Earth. Its core burns at over 15 million degrees Celsius, where hydrogen atoms fuse to form helium, releasing light and heat. That light takes about 8 minutes to cross the distance from the sun to Earth, a short delay in space-time, a reminder that everything we see is always a little in the past. Take a breath and imagine that light born deep in the sun's heart, hundreds of thousands of years ago, now reaching your skin as warmth. Each ray, a messenger of energy and time. The sun has been burning for about 4.5 billion years, and it has enough fuel to continue shining for billions more. It is steady, patient, and generous, giving life to every world in its orbit. Around this golden star, the planets move like dancers in a slow cosmic waltz. Each follows its own path, its own rhythm, bound by the invisible hand of gravity. Let's drift closer to the first of them, tiny, quiet Mercury. It orbits closest to the sun, so near that a year there lasts only 88 Earth days. The sunlight on Mercury is fierce, more than 7 times stronger than what we feel on Earth. There is almost no atmosphere to hold heat, so its days burn hot enough to melt lead, while its nights fall hundreds of degrees below freezing. Mercury is a world of silence, gray, cratered, and ancient. Its surface has not changed much for billions of years, a frozen record of impacts in time. It reminds us that not all worlds are meant for life, but everyone holds a story worth hearing. Take a gentle breath. Imagine gliding past its rocky surface, seeing sunlight spill across vast plains of stone. There's no sound, no air, only stillness and shadow. Let that stillness settle into you. Now we drift outward to Venus, the planet of clouds. From afar, it glows like a soft pearl, beautiful and mysterious. But beneath that beauty lies an inferno. Its thick atmosphere traps heat so efficiently that the surface reaches nearly 470 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt metal. The air is heavy with carbon dioxide, and droplets of sulfuric acid float in the yellow clouds. Yet, long ago, Venus may have been different. Some scientists believe it once had oceans and a temperate climate until its greenhouse effect spiraled out of control. Now, it stands as a mirror of what can happen when balance is lost, a reminder of how fragile a world can be. Take another slow breath. Feel gratitude for the balance of your own world, the thin line of safety that allows life to thrive. Now, onward to the third planet from the sun, our home, the Earth. You know its colors, its textures, its rhythms. But from out here, it looks like art oceans shimmering with light, continents breathing with clouds. The moon orbits nearby, its pale face reflecting sunlight back toward the world it guards. For billions of years, Earth and Moon have danced together, their gravitational bond shaping tides, stabilizing seasons, and perhaps even guiding the rhythm of life itself. Each wave that touches the shore carries a whisper of that celestial dance. Take a slow breath in. Imagine the tide rising with your inhale and falling with your exhale. The rhythm of the moon is within you. Now we glide outward, past the orbit of Mars, the red world. It glows softly beneath a thin pink sky, its deserts cold and silent. Mountains taller than Everest rise from its surface, and canyons deeper than any on Earth carve through its crust. Once, rivers may have flowed there, lakes may have shimmered beneath an ancient sun. And even now, hidden water ice and whispering dust storms tell us that Mars is not entirely still. Perhaps one day, humans will walk there leaving soft footprints on its rust-colored plains. But tonight, we are only travelers in thought, watching from afar, at peace. Beyond Mars lies the asteroid belt, a wide ring of rocky fragments left over from the dawn of the solar system. Some are tiny as pebbles. Others stretch for hundreds of kilometers. Together, they form a kind of cosmic museum, preserving the ingredients that once built the planets. As you drift through that silent belt, imagine the faint glimmer of sunlight touching each rock, the quiet sparkle of creation's leftovers. Farther still, the giants await Jupiter and Saturn, vast and graceful. Jupiter is immense, a storm-wrapped world more than 11 times wider than Earth. Its clouds swirl in patterns that have lasted for centuries, including the Great Red Spot, a hurricane large enough to swallow our planet whole. Its gravity dominates the solar system, protecting the inner worlds by capturing or deflecting stray asteroids and comets. Around Jupiter, dozens of moons orbit like small worlds of their own. One, Europa, hides an ocean beneath its icy crust, an entire sea kept warm by the planet's tidal pull. In that dark ocean, we may one day find signs of life, perhaps simple, perhaps extraordinary. Take a deep breath and imagine that ocean vast, silent, ancient. A reminder that even in the coldest places, warmth and possibility can exist. Now to Saturn, the jewel of the solar system. Its golden rings stretch wide and thin, made of countless icy fragments that catch the sunlight like glass. If you could hover above them, you'd see shadowed grooves and ripples carved by the gravity of nearby moons. It is a place of elegance and harmony, gravity, light, and ice moving together in perfect rhythm. Breathe gently. Imagine those rings circling slowly, endlessly, serene and beautiful. Let their motion calm your thoughts. Beyond Saturn lie the distant worlds Uranus and Neptune, the ice giants. Uranus spins on its side as though it once toppled over. Its pale blue color comes from methane in its atmosphere, absorbing red light and scattering blue. Neptune, farther still, glows with a deeper, richer blue, and its winds blow faster than any known in the solar system, over 2,000 kilometers per hour. Yet even there, in the far cold, the sun's faint glow still reaches. Its warmth, though dim, still touches the frozen clouds. Light travels undeterred across billions of kilometers, patient, steady, unstoppable. Take a breath, slow and easy. Think of how far that light has traveled and how constant it remains. You too are made of that light, born from stars, carried by time, shining in your own quiet way. Beyond Neptune lies the Kuiper Belt, a vast field of icy worlds and ancient debris. Here, small dwarf planets like Pluto drift through the dark, orbiting in long, slow paths. Pluto, once considered the 9th planet, is a reminder that science, like the universe, is always evolving. Our understanding grows, changes, and deepens with time, just as you do. Beyond even that, the sun's influence begins to fade. The solar wind, a stream of charged particles, grows thin. At the edge of the heliosphere lies a boundary where the sun's energy meets the interstellar medium. That is where our solar family ends and the true cosmic ocean begins. Take a deep breath. Let that idea fill you with awe, the thought that somewhere, right now, the Voyager spacecraft are still traveling outward, crossing that very frontier. Launched decades ago, they continue their silent flight, carrying golden records with messages of our world, sounds of rain, laughter, music, greetings in many languages. They drift on through the darkness, ambassadors of our species, whispering to the stars that we exist. And here you are, following in their path, not in metal, but in mind, drifting peacefully, guided by curiosity and wonder. You've traveled from the warm heart of the sun to the cold edges of the solar system. Every world along the way, from Mercury's scorched plains to Neptune's frozen winds, is part of one great cosmic story, each formed from the same cloud of dust and gas that once swirled around a newborn star. Take one more slow, steady breath. Feel your body relaxed, your mind open. You are floating now at the edge of the sun's reach, surrounded by darkness, yet filled with light. Ahead lies the galaxy, a spiral of billions of stars, each one a sun with its own family of worlds. It's time to drift farther still, beyond our small solar home, into the vast sea of the Milky Way. For now, rest for a moment in the silence between worlds. You have seen the sun, the planets, the moons, and the edges of the solar wind. You've witnessed creation and calm in equal measure. Take a deep breath in and out. You are ready to drift onward into the light of the stars, the light of stars, breathing in starlight. You drift beyond the farthest planets into a calm darkness that stretches without end. Behind you, the sun has become a bright star among billions, no larger than a point of gold. Ahead, the Milky Way unfolds, a soft river of light flowing across infinity. Take a slow, steady breath. Feel the cool quiet of deep space surrounding you. Every inhale gathers starlight, every exhale releases weight and thought. You are floating, balanced between nothing and everything. The stars around you are not scattered at random. They form a spiral, arms of light coiling gently from a bright center, each arm carrying hundreds of billions of suns. This is our galaxy, a rotating city of stars more than 100,000 light years wide. If you could watch from above, you'd see its pattern turning slowly, completing one full rotation every 200 million years. Let yourself imagine drifting along one of those spiral arms through clusters of silver light. Each star you pass is a world unto itself, a furnace where the universe builds its elements. Take another deep breath. Feel the warmth of those stars in your imagination, a soft glow touching your skin. Though the vacuum here is colder than any winter on Earth, your thoughts keep you warm. Birth of a star. Stars are born in clouds, vast nebulae of gas and dust spread across light years of space. From afar, they appear as colorful veils, pink and blue, shaped by gravity and radiation. Within them, the invisible becomes alive. Tiny ripples of density draw material together, forming knots that grow heavier, pulling in more gas. Over millions of years, each knot collapses until its core becomes hot enough to ignite. That first spark of nuclear fusion is the moment a star is born. Hydrogen, the simplest element, begins to merge into helium. In that merging, a little bit of mass vanishes and becomes pure energy, light that travels outward across the cosmos. The same process powers every sunrise you've ever seen. Take a breath and imagine that transformation. Mass turning into light, darkness turning into glow. Creation happening quietly, everywhere, all the time. Within a single nebula, hundreds or even thousands of new stars can form. Some will be small and dim, others vast and blue-white, burning furiously for only a few million years before dying young. Our sun is middle-sized, steady, long-lived, calm. Let your body mirror that steadiness. Breathe evenly, like a stable star shining without effort. The life of a star. A star spends most of its existence in balance. Gravity pulls its mass inward, pressure from nuclear fusion pushes outward. Those two forces meet in perfect harmony, creating years that span billions. Inside, light takes thousands of centuries to travel from the core to the surface, bouncing among particles before escaping into space. When that light finally leaves, it begins a journey that may last millennia, until, perhaps, it reaches an eye like yours. Every time you look at a star, You are seeing light that began long ago. You are looking into history, into moments when the earth itself was still young. Let that thought settle in your mind. The night sky is a museum of time. Each glimmer is an ancient message saying, I was here. Take a breath. Let that slow message move through you, peaceful, patient, endless. Colors of the cosmos. Not all stars are the same. Their colors reveal their temperatures. Cooler stars shine red, warmer ones glow white or blue. A blue-white star can burn at tens of thousands of degrees, its light sharp and clear. A red dwarf, small and gentle, glows softly for trillions of years, wasting almost nothing. If you could see with wider eyes, beyond visible light, you'd notice that stars also sing in invisible tones, infrared warmth, ultraviolet whispers, X-ray pulses. The cosmos hums across a spectrum far greater than sight can hold. Imagine hearing that hum not as noise, but as harmony. Each star a note in a symphony that never ends. Each breath you take a quiet echo of that music. The death of stars. Even stars must change. When a star like our sun exhausts its hydrogen, its balance begins to falter. The core contracts, heating the outer layers until they swell outward. The star becomes a red giant, huge, luminous, gentle in its final light. For the sun, that moment lies billions of years ahead. When it comes, its outer layers will drift away, forming a glowing shell called a planetary nebula, a bubble of color expanding into the dark. At its center, the remaining core will cool into a white dwarf, small, dense, and bright as a diamond. Take a slow breath, imagining that quiet transformation. Even in dying, the star creates beauty. For larger stars, the ending is far more dramatic. Their cores collapse under their own gravity, igniting one last burst of fusion that tears them apart in a supernova. For a brief moment, a single star can outshine an entire galaxy. In that explosion, heavy elements, carbon, oxygen, iron, gold, are forged and scattered into space. Those atoms drift for ages, eventually becoming parts of new stars, new planets, new life. You are made from that cycle. Every atom of iron in your blood, every carbon molecule in your cells was once inside a star that lived and died long before the sun existed. Breathe with that knowledge. You are literally the universe made conscious, the cosmos reflecting on itself. Neutron stars and black holes. Sometimes the remnants of great stars collapse into forms stranger still. A neutron star is so dense that a teaspoon of its material would weigh billions of tons. It spins rapidly, beaming radiation like a cosmic lighthouse. If you could listen with radio ears, you'd hear its pulse, steady, rhythmic, precise. Beyond that lies the black hole, where gravity grows so strong that not even light can escape. Space and time curve inward, forming a region of mystery. Though it sounds violent, imagine it instead as a place of stillness, a point where the universe folds in on itself and waits. Scientists once believed black holes were purely destructive, but they now see them as essential. At the centers of galaxies, supermassive black holes help shape the formation of stars, guiding the evolution of cosmic structure. Creation and destruction intertwined like inhalation and exhalation. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Even the most powerful forces of nature follow the same rhythm as your breathing. The journey of light. Every photon of starlight moves straight and true, crossing unimaginable distances. Some will travel for billions of years without striking anything at all. Others will be absorbed by dust, reflected by a moon, or captured by an eye. The light that reaches you tonight has journeyed longer than any traveler ever could. When that light touches your eyes, the energy becomes part of you. It triggers signals in your brain, creating awareness the moment you perceive a star. In that instant, the universe and your consciousness meet. Let that realization relax you. You are not separate from the cosmos. You are the way the cosmos looks back upon itself and feels wonder. Clusters, nebulae, and the Milky Way. As you drift farther, you pass through star clusters, families of suns born together from the same cloud. Some remain close for billions of years, others scatter into the galaxy. Between them, vast nebulae shimmer, regions where new generations of stars are forming. The cycle continues endlessly: birth, life, death, renewal. Our own sun was once part of such a cluster, now dispersed across space. Somewhere, its siblings still shine, separated by light years but bound by origin. Take a moment to imagine those distant siblings, scattered yet connected, just as you are connected to everyone and everything through time and space. There is comfort in that thought, an infinite web of relationships woven from starlight. Now look around you. The Milky Way stretches from horizon to horizon, a soft glow made from billions of individual points, each one a sun, each one with its own story. You float within it effortlessly, weightless and calm. The galaxy rotates beneath you, its arms curling slowly like waves in a cosmic sea. Breathe with that motion. In, galaxies forming. Out, galaxies fading. An endless rhythm, balanced and serene. The energy within. Everything you see, the stars, the nebulae, the light, is made of energy changing form. Matter is simply energy slowed down, shaped and cooled. Your own body is a pattern of that same energy, organized into thought and feeling. When you breathe, energy moves. When you rest, it settles, humming quietly within every atom. Take another breath and feel that hum. The calm pulse of being alive. It's the same pulse that beats within the stars. You are, in every measurable sense, made of starlight and time. Reflection in starlight. Let your mind drift now. Imagine floating just outside the galaxy, looking back. The Milky Way glows softly, a spiral of light wrapped in darkness. It hangs there, turning slowly, perfectly balanced. Inside it are worlds and lives beyond counting, each a brief spark of awareness, yours among them. Feel peace in that perspective. Nothing is lost, everything belongs. Take a slow breath in and out. Let the stars grow fainter, softer. Let your body sink deeper into rest. You've traveled far tonight, beyond the sun, through the heart of the galaxy, into the light of countless stars. Each one a teacher, each one a reminder of how patient and generous the universe can be. Soon, we will venture beyond the Milky Way, into the ocean of galaxies that fill the cosmos. But for now, remain here in the glow of starlight. Let its warmth linger as you drift quietly in the dark. You are surrounded by beauty. You are surrounded by peace. And the light of the stars will keep you company until the next breath of the universe begins. Take that breath now and rest. The ocean of galaxies. Floating through the infinite, take a long, slow breath. In and out. You are drifting beyond the borders of our galaxy now. Behind you, the Milky Way shines like a vast spiral island of light, suspended in an endless night sea. Ahead, countless others come into view. Galaxies of every shape and size, scattered across the cosmos like islands in a dark ocean. From this vantage point, the universe reveals its true scale. What seemed infinite before now unfolds even wider. Each faint smudge of light you see, every glowing oval, every delicate swirl is an entire galaxy filled with billions of stars. And there are hundreds of billions of these galaxies in the observable universe. Pause for a moment. Let that number drift through your thoughts without needing to grasp it. The mind cannot hold such vastness easily, but the heart can feel its quiet immensity. Take another breath. Feel your chest rise and fall like the slow rhythm of cosmic waves. You are weightless, calm, drifting among galaxies. Galaxies, the islands of light. Galaxies come in many forms, spirals like our own Milky Way, elliptical spheres, irregular clouds. They are built from stars, gas, dust, and dark matter, the invisible framework that holds everything together through gravity. In a spiral galaxy, stars move in graceful arms, their orbits shaped by unseen mass. In ellipticals, billions of suns are packed tightly together, older and redder, glowing like embers from a long faded fire. Irregular galaxies twist in chaotic forms, often the result of collisions or gravitational dances with their neighbors. Imagine drifting past them slowly, each one a different expression of the same cosmic language, gravity and time painting light upon the canvas of space. Breathe deeply. Each inhale, a spiral turning. Each exhale, a gentle curve of stars fading into distance. The gravity between galaxies. Even here, across light years of emptiness, gravity still binds everything. Galaxies gather in clusters, families held together by mutual attraction. Some clusters contain hundreds or thousands of galaxies, moving around a shared center like leaves swirling in an invisible current. Between clusters stretch immense voids, regions of almost perfect emptiness, millions of light years wide. Yet even in those voids, faint particles drift and thin radiation hums quietly. Our own Milky Way belongs to a small cluster called the Local Group, which includes Andromeda, our nearest galactic neighbor, along with dozens of smaller companions. Andromeda lies about 2.5 million light-years away, its light just now reaching us after a journey that began long before humanity existed. In 4 billion years, the Milky Way and Andromeda will slowly merge, their stars weaving together into a single, larger galaxy. Collisions in space sound violent, but most stars are so far apart that they rarely touch. Instead, their combined gravity reshapes them into new, elegant forms. Take a breath and imagine that grand, slow-motion galaxies drifting closer, blending gracefully over eons. It is not chaos, it is transformation, dark matter and the cosmic web. For all the light we can see, most of the universe is dark. About 85% of its matter is invisible, detected only by its gravitational pull. Scientists call it dark matter. It doesn't emit or absorb light, yet it shapes the structure of everything we see. Imagine the universe as a vast web of filaments of dark matter stretching across space, connecting clusters of galaxies at their intersections. Between those filaments, the great voids lie silent and deep. If you could look down upon it all from above, the cosmic web would resemble a network of glowing threads, a structure that spans billions of light years. Take a slow breath. Feel that network within you, the quiet connection between all things, visible and unseen. Your own body, too, has its unseen patterns, the hidden rhythm of your heart, the invisible dance of atoms. The microcosm mirrors the macrocosm. Every level of nature repeats the same quiet geometry. Light years in time. When we look into deep space, we look into the past. Light takes time to travel, so distant galaxies show us how they were billions of years ago. Some are so remote that their light has been journeying toward us for nearly the entire age of the universe. Think about that. When you gaze into the darkness and see a faint glow, you are witnessing an ancient moment light that left its source before Earth had formed, before the sun ignited, before there was even life to perceive it. Take a gentle breath. The air entering your lungs now is part of that same universe, part of that same history. Time, space, and being are woven together like threads in the same tapestry. The expansion of the universe. The space between galaxies is not fixed, it stretches. Every moment the universe expands, carrying galaxies farther apart like dots on a balloon as it inflates. This expansion was first discovered in the early 20th century, when astronomers noticed that distant galaxies were all moving away from us. Their light was stretched to longer, redder wavelengths, a sign of motion through expanding space. It's not that we are at the center of this expansion. Every point in the universe sees the same thing. Space growing, distances widening. There is no edge, no center, only an endless stretching of reality itself. Let that image settle in your mind. Expansion, not as explosion, but as breathing. The cosmos inhales creation, exhales distance. Take a long, slow breath in and out. Feel that expansion mirrored inside you, your lungs widening, your awareness expanding gently, calmly. The intergalactic medium. Between galaxies lies the intergalactic medium, thin gas, mostly hydrogen, spread so sparsely that it would take billions of cubic meters to gather a single gram. Yet even that near emptiness carries the faint trace of cosmic history. Invisible radiation still glows there, the afterlight of the Big Bang, stretched across all of space. If you could tune your senses to it, you would hear a soft background hum, a whisper left from the universe's first moments. It is everywhere, passing through you even now, gentle and ancient. Take another breath and imagine listening to that hum, not with ears, but with your whole being. A lullaby older than time, still playing in the dark. Galactic encounters. From time to time, galaxies meet. They pass close enough that their gravity begins to intertwine, pulling out long streams of stars and gas that twist into bridges and tails. Over millions of years, those structures merge, reshaping both galaxies into something new. Hubble space. Telescope images capture these encounters, spirals colliding, luminous knots of newborn stars lighting up the edges. Where gravity pulls chaos, light blooms. Even destruction becomes creation in the language of the cosmos. From the collapse of one form comes the birth of another. Take a moment to breathe with that truth. Inhale creation. Exhale transformation. Both belong to the same rhythm. The shapes of the infinite. If you could journey farther still, past clusters, past filaments, past every wall of galaxies, the visible universe would appear as a vast foam of light and darkness. Each bubble a region of galaxies, each wall the meeting point of cosmic currents. And beyond the visible horizon lies more space so distant that its light will never reach us. The observable universe, though immense, is only a small part of the whole. There may be regions forever beyond sight, expanding too quickly for light to cross the gap. Infinity, gently out of reach. Take a breath. There is peace in that mystery, the understanding that we don't need to know everything to feel connected to it. The unknown is not frightening here. It is vast, soft, welcoming. It reminds you that existence is larger than any worry, larger than any thought. The thread of light. As you drift through this ocean of galaxies, picture a thin thread of light connecting each one. It stretches from your heart outward through the Milky Way, to Andromeda, to distant clusters, to the edge of the cosmos itself. It is the same thread that ties atoms to stars, life to matter, consciousness to space. Every breath you take vibrates along that thread. Every heartbeat echoes in the fabric of reality. You are part of the great pattern, woven through time and gravity, anchored in the present moment. Let that awareness fill you not as a thought, but as a feeling. You belong here. You have always belonged here. Stillness among galaxies. Now let the motion slow. Imagine yourself drifting in the quiet space between clusters. There is no light here, only faint starlight reaching from afar. The silence is complete, yet not empty. It is full of calm, of balance, of potential. You float in that silence for a while, breathing slowly, evenly. With each breath, you sink deeper into rest. The galaxies around you fade to soft points of light. Your body feels heavy, your mind open and clear. Here, time no longer matters. There is no before, no after. Only the present, the gentle pulse of your breathing, and the endless stillness of the universe. The journey continues. In this deep calm, remember that everything you've seen, the galaxies, the clusters, the dark matter, the expansion, all come from one source. A single moment of creation that began billions of years ago when the universe itself was born. That story, the beginning of all things, lies ahead. Soon, we will drift backward through time toward that first light, to the birth of the cosmos itself. For now, rest where you are. Let your mind float among galaxies. Let your breathing stay slow and steady. In this vast ocean, you are weightless, timeless, and whole. Take one last deep breath. Inhale the light of the stars. Exhale the stillness of space. And drift quietly toward the beginning of everything. The birth of everything. From nothing to light, take a slow breath. In and out. You are drifting now at the edge of time where the galaxies thin into darkness. There is no up or down, no near or far. Only quiet. Only stillness. Now, imagine turning your gaze not outward, but backward, back through time itself. Every second that passes takes you closer to the beginning. The stars you saw are younger now. The galaxies draw nearer, their shapes unwinding as you move through billions of years in reverse. The universe around you grows smaller, warmer, denser light folding in on itself like a glowing cloud. Take another breath. Feel the flow of time, gentle and smooth. You are safe. You are simply watching creation in reverse, returning to the moment when everything began. The first moment. Nearly 14 billion years ago, there was no space, no matter, no time as we understand it. Then, in an instant, something changed. A moment of unimaginable energy burst into being. The Big Bang. It wasn't an explosion in space. It was the creation of space itself, a sudden expansion from a state smaller than a grain of sand, hotter and denser than the core of any star. Within a fraction of a second, the universe began to grow, carrying energy and potential in every direction. There was no center, no edge. Every point expanded away from every other point, and time itself began to flow. Take a deep, quiet breath. Imagine that first expansion, not as chaos, but as light blooming from darkness, the universe taking its first breath. Inhale, creation. Exhale, calm. The young universe. In those first moments, the universe was a sea of pure energy, radiant, bright, almost too hot for matter to exist. Quarks and electrons moved freely, colliding and transforming faster than thought. As the universe expanded, it cooled, and those tiny quarks began to join together to form protons and neutrons, the building blocks of atoms. Within minutes, those particles combined into the first nuclei, mostly hydrogen and helium, the simplest elements in existence. Everything heavier, carbon, oxygen, iron, would come later, inside the hearts of stars. But the seeds of everything had now been planted. The young universe continued to expand and cool. For hundreds of thousands of years, light could not yet travel freely. It was trapped by dense matter, scattered again and again in a glowing fog. It was a time of brightness without clarity, an ocean of energy waiting to become transparent. Take a slow breath. Picture that brightness around you, soft, golden, warm. You are floating in the first light, weightless, surrounded by the raw energy of existence. As the universe cooled further, atoms began to form electrons binding to nuclei, allowing light to finally move unimpeded. That moment, about 380,000 years after the Big Bang, is what we call the cosmic microwave background, the faint afterglow of creation that still fills the universe today. Even now, that ancient light travels through you, through your room, through everything. Every direction you look, if your eyes could see microwaves instead of visible light, would reveal that faint, even glow. It is the universe's memory of its own birth. Take another breath and imagine it, the soft whisper of ancient radiation passing gently through your body, harmless, constant, eternal. You are surrounded by the first light, the dark ages and the first stars. After that first light, the universe entered a long, dark age. For millions of years, there were no stars, no galaxies, only vast clouds of hydrogen and helium drifting through expanding space. But gravity was at work, slowly gathering those clouds into denser knots. Each knot pulled in more material, growing heavier, warmer, brighter. Then, about 200 million years after the beginning, the first stars were born. They were enormous, much larger and hotter than our sun, and they burned through their fuel quickly, living only a few million years. When they died, they exploded in brilliant supernovae, spreading heavier elements into space. From that chaos, new generations of stars emerged, smaller, longer-lived, more stable. Around them, planets began to form from the leftover dust. And so, the cosmic story began its long arc toward complexity. Take a slow breath. Feel that pattern: creation, death, rebirth. It is the same rhythm that guides the cycles of life, the turning of seasons, even the rise and fall of your own breath. In, creation. Out, release. The formation of galaxies. As time moved on, gravity shaped the universe on larger scales. Stars grouped together into galaxies, forming spiral and elliptical structures that stretched across light years. Dark matter formed the invisible scaffolding that guided their growth, while gas clouds settled into swirling disks where new stars continued to ignite. The early galaxies were small and chaotic, colliding and merging constantly. Over billions of years, they grew larger, more organized, and more beautiful. Our Milky Way is one of these, a grand spiral formed from countless ancient mergers and generations of stars. When you look up at the night sky, the faint band of the Milky Way you see is a glimpse of that long history starlight, layered upon starlight, a record of billions of years written across the heavens. Take another breath and let that perspective wash over you. Every night sky is a window into deep time. Each point of light a memory, a story still unfolding. The birth of the elements. The early universe gave us hydrogen and helium, but it was inside stars that the rest of the periodic table was born. Through fusion, stars transformed simple atoms into heavier ones: carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and iron. When massive stars died in supernovae, they spread those elements across the cosmos, seeding the material for new planets and, eventually, for life. Even gold and silver, the metals that glitter on Earth, were forged in the violent collisions of neutron stars. When those collisions occurred, they sent ripples through space-time itself, gravitational waves that scientists have only recently learned to detect. Take a breath, calm and slow. You are breathing the products of that ancient alchemy. The air you inhale, the cells of your body, the dust beneath your feet, all of it comes from stars that lived and died billions of years ago. You are not a visitor in this universe. You are its continuation. Time and expansion. As galaxies formed and spread apart, the universe continued to expand, its pace accelerating over the last several billion years. Scientists believe this acceleration is caused by something we call dark energy, a mysterious force that makes up most of the universe's total energy, yet remains unseen and poorly understood. Imagine the universe as a vast fabric, stretching gently, evenly, in all directions. Every second, the threads move apart, creating new space between them. The galaxies are like dots painted on that fabric, not moving through space, but carried by its expansion. Even now, that expansion continues. With each breath you take, the universe grows slightly larger. Take a deep, slow breath. Feel the gentle widening of your lungs mirror the widening of space. You and the cosmos are expanding together, from simplicity to complexity. Over billions of years, the universe transformed from a simple, hot plasma into a complex structure filled with galaxies, stars, and planets. From chaos came order. From uniform light, intricate patterns. This process is not random. It follows the quiet laws of physics, gravity, thermodynamics, electromagnetism, rules that have held steady since that first moment of creation. Those same laws guide the beating of your heart, the firing of neurons in your brain, the turning of the earth beneath your feet. You are a living expression of those laws, a pattern of matter that has become aware of itself. Take a moment to feel that truth. Let your breathing slow. You are not separate from the forces that shape the stars. They move through you every moment, in the pulse of blood, the flicker of thought, the rise and fall of breath. The beauty of time. From the first second to the present day, time has carried the universe from simplicity to wonder. It moves forward like a river, never halting, never hurrying. And within that river, everything flows: galaxies, atoms, memories, dreams. Imagine drifting in that river now. The water is clear, luminous, timeless. Each moment carries you gently onward. There is no need to swim or struggle. You are carried effortlessly by the current of existence. Breathe in that stillness. Breathe out any tension. Let the current guide you. The ongoing story. Even now, the universe continues to evolve. New stars are forming in nebula places like the Orion Nebula, glowing clouds where gas and dust collapse to ignite new suns. Elsewhere, galaxies collide and merge, reshaping themselves into new forms. Everywhere, the same creative process repeats endlessly, patiently. And on one small planet, orbiting one ordinary star, life has emerged, conscious, curious, able to look back across the vastness of time and ask where it all began. You are part of that emergence. You are the universe reflecting upon its own birth, remembering itself through thought and wonder. Take one more slow, deep breath. The story of the cosmos is your story. The atoms that formed in the first seconds of creation still exist within you. The same light that filled the early universe still travels through your eyes tonight. There is no separation between you and the stars. Only continuity, an unbroken thread of time stretching from the first moment to this one. Return to stillness. Now let the image of the early universe fade softly. The light dims, the expansion slows, and you drift once more in calm darkness. Everything that has ever been is still here, condensed into peace, into breath, into awareness. You are floating at the center of all beginnings. Every inhale brings you closer to the present. Every exhale releases the past. You are steady. You are calm. You are home in the unfolding universe. In a moment, we will journey forward from the birth of matter to the birth of life itself. But for now, rest in this stillness. You have witnessed the dawn of everything. Let that knowledge settle into quiet wonder. Take a slow breath in and let it out. You are part of creation. You are part of time. You are part of everything. The seeds of life, from stardust to consciousness. Take a soft breath, in and out. You are drifting once again through the quiet dark, past newborn galaxies and still forming stars. Somewhere below, in the spiral arm of a young galaxy, a faint blue world is coming together. Its oceans are just beginning to shimmer beneath a golden sun. This is where the story of life begins on worlds like this one, born from dust, water, and light. A planet of possibility. About 4.6 billion years ago, our solar system formed from a collapsing cloud of gas and dust. At the center, the sun ignited, and around it, a disk of leftover material began to swirl. Grains of rock and ice collided, stuck together, and slowly grew into planets. The third one from the sun-Earth settled in the gentle zone where water could exist as liquid. Take a slow breath. Imagine the early Earth, its surface molten, glowing orange, seas of lava rolling beneath the dense atmosphere. Over millions of years it cooled. Rain began to fall, the first rain, and kept falling for ages, filling the basins that would become oceans. The air cleared. The sky turned blue. Those oceans became the cradle of life, the chemistry of beginnings. In the warm shallows of ancient seas, simple molecules floated and mixed. Lightning flashed. Energy sparked across the surface, rearranging atoms into new forms. Hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen, the same four elements that filled the early universe, now began to combine into more complex patterns. Scientists believe that these molecules, amino acids, lipids, and nucleotides, were the raw ingredients of life. They may have formed on Earth or arrived on comets and meteorites, carrying organic compounds from space. Either way, the chemistry of life was universal, written into the very laws that govern matter. Take another gentle breath. Picture those molecules swirling in a tide pool, drawn together by chance and by physics. A bubble forms. Inside it, a tiny chain of molecules copies itself. It is fragile, but it endures. From that moment, something new exists in the universe, a system that can grow, change, and remember. The first life has begun. The long evolution. At first, life was microscopic single cells drifting in the ocean, dividing and multiplying. For nearly 3 billion years, life remained simple. But even simplicity has its beauty. Those early cells learned to capture sunlight through photosynthesis, releasing oxygen into the atmosphere and transforming the planet forever. Oxygen turned the skies blue and the seas green. It allowed new kinds of cells to evolve, larger, more complex, capable of cooperation. These cells joined together to form multicellular life, the ancestors of plants, animals, and everything alive today. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, imagine those oceans teeming with possibility, coral-like colonies, soft-bodied creatures, the first stirrings of motion and awareness. The great transformations. About 540 million years ago, during the Cambrian explosion, life diversified rapidly. Creatures with eyes, shells, and limbs appeared in a geological instant. The earth filled with color and movement. Fish swam through the seas, plants took root on land, and insects filled the air. Over time, continents drifted, climates shifted, and species rose and fell. Dinosaurs ruled for millions of years, then vanished. Mammals flourished. Each extinction cleared space for something new to arise. The planet, like the universe, changed through cycles of creation and transformation. Take a breath. Inhale evolution. Exhale renewal. Life is the universe finding ever new ways to express itself. The dawn of awareness. From those ancient mammals came primates curious, social, intelligent. Over millions of years, their brains grew, their hands learned to shape tools, their voices learned to share ideas. Somewhere in that long story, consciousness deepened. The universe, through them, began to look back at itself. You are part of that lineage. Every cell in your body carries the memory of those early oceans. Every breath contains molecules once exhaled by ancient forests. Every heartbeat echoes rhythms older than the mountains. Take another slow breath. Feel that continuity from hydrogen atoms born in stars to living cells to thought itself. You are not separate from that flow. You are its current. The fragile balance. Life on Earth depends on delicate conditions, warmth from the sun, protection from the atmosphere, the pull of the moon that shapes the tides. Tiny changes can mean everything. Yet despite ice ages and impacts, life has persisted, adapting, rebuilding, enduring. The Earth's surface is covered by a thin film of living matter, a global network scientists call the biosphere. Every plant, every animal, every microorganism plays a part in balancing this system. When a tree breathes, it exhales the oxygen you breathe in. When you breathe out, the carbon becomes food for plants again. It is a constant, silent exchange of conversation between all living things. Take a moment to feel that connection. As you breathe, you are participating in the planet's rhythm in and out, giving and receiving, a balance older than words. Life beyond Earth. For now, Earth is the only known world that harbors life, but the universe is vast and its chemistry universal. Astronomers have discovered thousands of planets orbiting other stars, some rocky and warm, others icy and distant. Many may hold oceans beneath their surfaces or atmospheres rich with potential. When we look at those distant worlds, we are not just searching for others like us. We are searching for reflections of our own beginnings, for the same spark that turned chemistry into life on Earth. Imagine drifting through space, passing by worlds wrapped in clouds, their seas glinting faintly in starlight. Perhaps somewhere out there, something stirs, simple, fragile, alive. Take a slow, curious breath. Let that thought fill you with calm wonder. Life may not be rare. It may be the natural way the universe learns to feel, the unity of all things. Everything alive shares a single origin. The DNA that builds your body speaks the same language as the genes in a blade of grass or a whale beneath the sea. Across billions of years, the instructions for life have been copied, altered, and refined, yet the core pattern remains. You are linked by that code to every living thing. It binds you not only to the earth, but to the stars that forged the atoms inside you. The hydrogen in your cells was born at the dawn of time. The carbon in your muscles came from dying stars. The calcium in your bones was shaped in ancient supernovae. Take a deep breath and imagine those origins inside you, the story of the universe written in your very structure. You are a galaxy of atoms arranged into awareness, consciousness and wonder. From matter came life, from life came mind, and from mind came wonder, the ability to ask, to imagine, to dream. Consciousness allows the universe to know itself. Every thought, every question, every act of curiosity is a continuation of creation. When you look at the stars and feel awe, that feeling is the universe awakening to its own beauty. Take a breath, calm and deep. Let that awareness soften you. You are both observer and participant, dreamer and dream. A moment of stillness. Now imagine the earth below you, turning slowly beneath the light of the moon. The oceans reflect the stars. The wind moves through forests, through cities, through mountains. Every sound, every breath, every heartbeat forms part of a great living symphony. You are within that symphony now. No need to understand every note, just listen. Just Breathe in and out. Feel gratitude for the long journey that brought you here, from starlight to consciousness, from chaos to calm. The same universe that gave birth to galaxies now gives rise to thought within you. You are the seed of life and also its flowering, the flow of time and the nature of reality. Moments in motion. Take a deep, easy breath. Inhale, exhale. Feel the body grow heavy, the mind clear. The stars around you fade into a soft silver haze. You are floating in the quiet between seconds, the gentle current of time itself. Time is the invisible thread that ties every moment together. It carries galaxies through their orbits, carries rivers toward the sea, carries you from birth to now. Yet time is not as simple as it seems. It bends, it stretches, it flows at different speeds in different places. To understand it is to glimpse the very fabric of reality. Einstein's insight. At the start of the 20th century, Albert Einstein looked closely at space and time and realized they were not separate. They were two sides of one whole space-time, a four-dimensional fabric that can curve and ripple. Imagine this fabric as a calm pond. When a planet or a star rests upon it, the surface dips. Other objects moving nearby follow the curves of that dip, not because they are pulled by an invisible force, but because space-time itself is bent. That bending is what we feel as gravity. Take a breath. Picture yourself drifting over that pond, watching the gentle warping of reality around each star and planet. You are floating on a field of invisible geometry, woven through every atom. Time in motion. According to Einstein, time slows down in strong gravity. A clock on a mountaintop ticks slightly faster than a clock at sea level. The difference is tiny fractions of a second, but real. Every satellite in orbit must correct for this effect so that GPS navigation works properly on Earth. Even speed changes time. A fast-moving spacecraft would experience time more slowly than someone standing still. If you could travel close to the speed of light and return, you would find that more time had passed on Earth than for you. This is not fiction, it's a proven feature of the universe. Take a slow, steady breath. Let the idea sink in gently. Time is flexible. Reality is not a rigid stage, it is a living, changing flow. The river of time. Think of time as a river. You float upon it, carried from one moment to the next. Sometimes the current is calm and wide, sometimes narrow and swift, but always it moves forward. Yet in physics, all the equations that describe motion work the same whether time runs forward or backward. So why do we feel it moving one way only? Why can we remember the past but not the future? The answer lies in entropy, the tendency for order to become disorder. It is easier for a glass to fall and shatter than to reassemble itself. Entropy increases, and with it, time's arrow points forward. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, imagine that arrow gentle, golden, guiding you through the river. You do not fight the current, you float with it, peacefully, knowingly. Gravity's touch on time. Now picture a massive object, a black hole, dense and compact. Its gravity is so strong that time near its surface slows almost to a stop compared with far away. To an outside observer, a falling object seems to freeze at the edge, forever suspended. To the object itself, it falls quickly inward. Both experiences are true, each from its own perspective. Reality depends on where you stand, how you move, what you feel. Breathe gently. Feel that relativity within your own perception, how moments stretch or shrink depending on emotion or attention. A joyful hour can vanish like a blink. A moment of pain can feel eternal. Time is elastic, even inside the mind. Light and the present moment. Light, the fastest thing in the universe, moves through space-time at a constant speed. For light itself, there is no passage of time. A photon born in a distant galaxy and one arriving in your eye experience their journey as instantaneous. When you look at the stars, you are seeing ancient light messages sent millions or billions of years ago, yet to the light itself, it never aged. In its frame, emission and arrival happen in the same eternal instant. Take a breath and feel that stillness, the timeless, now that exists within all change. Between the tick of each second lies that same stillness. You are there already, resting in the present. Time and memory. The human brain builds the feeling of time from memory. Each new moment is compared to the last, and the difference creates the sense of flow. In deep sleep or meditation, that comparison softens, and time feels slower or disappears entirely. Moments merge into a calm continuity. Right now, let your awareness ease into that state. Let go of counting. Let the minutes blur. You are not measuring time, you are resting inside it. Inhale slowly, exhale gently. Feel yourself dissolve into the rhythm of breathing, the oldest clock of life. The future and the past. From a physicist's perspective, past and future are woven together into the same fabric. Every event, every heartbeat, every star's explosion exists as a coordinate within space-time. We move through that fabric like travelers on a road, discovering each scene as we reach it. There may be no true division between what was and what will be. The future could already exist in potential, waiting to be observed. Our experience of time may be like scanning a film frame by frame. The story is already there. We simply live it in sequence. Take another calm breath. You don't need to solve this mystery. Just feel the wonder of it. Every second of your life is both fleeting and eternal, both passing and preserved in the great map of space-time. Cosmic time. The universe itself keeps time on a grand scale. Astronomers measure its age about 13.8 billion years through the expansion of space and the faint echo of the Big Bang. Yet those billions of years are only one story within a much longer, perhaps infinite continuum. From the perspective of a galaxy, human history lasts the blink of an eye. From your perspective, the birth and death of stars unfold in slow motion. Each scale has its own rhythm. Take a breath and let your awareness stretch across those rhythms. Feel centuries shrink and eons unfold with equal calm. Time is vast, but you are never apart from it. The personal universe. Every person lives in their own slice of space-time, shaped by speed, gravity, and perception. Your now is unique. No one else experiences the same combination of signals, thoughts, and positions. And yet, all those individual moments fit perfectly within the shared whole. The universe is a mosaic of nows connected seamlessly. When you smile at someone, two slices of time overlap for an instant, creating something new connection. That too is physics and beauty. Take a soft breath and remember, every connection you make bends the path of another life, just as gravity bends space. You are not isolated in time, you are woven into a living network of moments. The illusion of separation. Sometimes time feels like a barrier, the past unreachable, the future unknown. But at the deepest level, everything that ever existed or will exist is part of the same reality. What changes is perspective. Think of a mountain range. From above, you see every peak at once. From the ground, you see only the one ahead. Time may be like that, the universe seen from within versus from beyond. Take a deep breath in. Imagine stepping back in awareness, seeing all your memories and hopes as peaks in one landscape. You are walking through them, but the entire range already exists. That realization brings peace. There is nowhere you must hurry to, nothing truly lost. Gravity, time, and the heartbeat of the universe. Each heartbeat you feel is timed by electrical signals traveling through the body. Each signal obeys the same physics that governs the motion of planets. Even gravity affects it faintly, every movement, every second, part of the same cosmic rhythm. When you breathe slowly, you align that rhythm with the quiet pulse of the universe. Inhale, expansion. Exhale, return. The same motion that drives galaxies spinning also lives in your chest. Take another slow breath, noticing the gentle tug of gravity that anchors you to your bed or chair. It is the earth holding you close, the same force that shapes stars, that bends light, that sculpts time. The edge of time. Scientists speak of the universe's possible endings. Perhaps an endless expansion until the stars fade to black. Perhaps a slow contraction into a final collapse. Perhaps something stranger, a new beginning beyond the end. Yet from your point of view, there is only this moment, the meeting place of all beginnings and endings. Time flows through you, not past you. Take a quiet breath and feel that truth. You are the meeting point of ages, the present where the entire history of the cosmos converges. Living in the present. In daily life, time often feels rushed, but the physics of the universe reminds us there is no universal now. You create it. It is wherever your awareness rests. Right now, let it rest on the simple act of being. Notice the rise and fall of your breathing, the stillness between heartbeats. That stillness is timeless. It is the same stillness that light experiences, the same calm that pervades space. You are the observer. You are the moment. Closing reflection. The universe began in motion, an expansion of energy, a birth of time. And yet beneath that motion lies silence. Every galaxy, every thought, every life is a wave on that silent ocean. When you breathe, you join the rhythm of that ocean. You feel its tides as minutes and memories. But beneath it all is the eternal stillness of existence itself. Take one final, slow breath. Inhale the flow of time. Exhale into the calm beyond it. You are not racing through life, you are life unfolding. You are the quiet awareness that watches suns rise and fade. You are the stillness within the motion. Rest here. Let time drift around you like gentle water. There is nothing you must do, nowhere you must be. You're already part of forever.